are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Choi gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, single collar tie now.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And he landed the right hand there. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Beautiful punch. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Choi. Try to establish that jab. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Unable to connect there. And a nice stiff jab there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Just misses with the right.
Big kick lands. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It starts to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And that one certainly found the target. Just missed with the left there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl. Right on the button.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
He had some good striking in that round. Probably won, but that's all right. This round, we're going to turn the tide. Let's turn this.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, he misses with the left punch there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big kick lands.
Uppercut lands.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Effective punch there by Choi. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Left hand punches the clinch.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Connects now with the 1-2. Just misses with the straight right.
Ooh, big shot land.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Pretty good right hand. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Nice body kick. Great punch landed with so much power. That was a thudding leg kick.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Right punch is there. Oh, a huge block there. Choi gets caught by the straight punch. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Nice workout. You're really pushing hard. I can see you working, but you're not being effective.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Misses again with a right punch.
Oh, big punch land.
Blocks the shot. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Finish with your right.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Choi gets caught with that punch. They continue to exchange.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Right hand over the top. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
It's time to look for that takedown.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
A single collar tie.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And continues with the inside leg kick. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Throws the right hand there.
Nice.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Flush right hand is true.
Good punch lands.
Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Ooh! Punch coming, it's blocked.
Getting lazy with that jab now. We're ready to go.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Trying to establish that jab once again. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. That's a big strike right there.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by the Korean Superboy.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big punch lands through the middle. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there?
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard. Beautiful strike.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Back and forth we go! That shot blocked by the Korean Superboy. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Beautiful body kick.
Choi gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful head kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, single collar tie here. 3 minutes. Now connects with a right.
Oh, there we go.
Lands with a right hand. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Choi.
What a punch.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, collar tie.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Ooh, blocks the shot. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Great punch.
His hands are down. Let's set up that high kick now.
Final minute now of round 4.
Nice body right under the elbow. Nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just unable to quite find that range. Big power shot there. Choi's kick blocked. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 15 seconds. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Hit him first.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Wild attempt with the right hand there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Just missed with that right hand.
Good stick.
Just misses there with the left.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Unable to connect with the right. Choi's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Can't take many of those, you better check. There's no tell on that leg kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Head kick lands.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Nice looping punch.
3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Punch over the top.
How good is that right hand?
It's such a fast leg kick.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Nice punch lands.
Quick entry to get him on a
that
single.
was a great single. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my
John,
last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice strike. Real sneaky body kick.
Lands the right hand. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, effective use of the jab by Choi. Lands flush with the left hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Choi. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy